The left arm comes underneath his head, straight arm, and you pull him off.
And I'm down.
He's gone.
So once he's gone, you then have the wife, you've got the boat, and you're going to get the glory.
Absolutely.
Martin, that was fantastic, but I want to do a little test. You up for that?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Okay, Martin, here we are in the pursuit boat. I've got the life jacket on. There's my wife with the pirate. Let's go and do this. And there we are, speeding in at 45 degrees, just inside the pirate's wake. It's the vector maneuver. Time to rescue my wife. There she is. Let's go. Coming alongside, matching speed.
Go!
And I'm in. Okay, I'm on board. I've performed the vector maneuver. I'm underneath the tower. He can't see me, so I'm now going to make my assault and get my wife back. I'm climbing the ladder and he still can't see me. Good. Hold on a minute. I don't want to choke anyone. Maybe this pirate can be reasoned with. Hey, sorry. Listen, would you mind, do you want to cuff yourself up to the side of the boat there? Great, smashing. Oh, smashing. Ah, he's handcuffed up. I've got the missus back. Let's see how I became a hero. When chasing a pirate, use the proper equipment, like a boat. Approach the enemy from behind at 45 degrees, using what I like to call a vector maneuver. Take the pirate down, secure him, and prepare yourself for the attentions of a seriously grateful young lady. Well, that was just a fake scenario. My wife has a lot more hair and 2 fully working hands. But now you know how to take on and defeat today's modern day pirate. I'm off now to have a swim in the beach. Coming up after the break, a medieval weapon of mass destruction and a VIP in mortal danger. That could be a midget, that could be a killer midget. Don't go away and keep a lookout during the break.
The world is broken up into 3 different groups of people. There's people, actual people, and then you've got important people, like businessmen, doctors and archbishops. And lastly, there are very important people, or VIPs, people like Dennis Waterman, the 2 remaining Beatles, and Andrei Kanchelskis. Sometimes horrible people want to hurt VIPs, so they need someone normal to help protect them.
Be prepared. Protect a VIP. So your local VIP thinks he's in trouble, he's chosen you to protect him, you don't know what to do, but this man does. Jim, hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Now, you're going to teach me today how to protect a VIP.
That's the plan.
Here's the scenario. I've been voted mayor of Croydon,
right,
but there's a few mad gangs in the area, and they want my blood. It's going to be quite nasty. I need to be protected. What would you look out for if you were protecting me?
Well, I would place myself usually on your left side, check in front and rear. As you're moving, I'm looking for anyone who's paying particular interest in you. When you get near crowds where you're shaking hands like that, I'm looking at the hands. Then the crowd, everyone's got their hands up. They're either taking photographs, waving flags. If I can't see the hands, I'm worried.
So if you're in that situation and you see someone with their hands in their jackets looking at your target, what would you do then?
The traditional thing is what's called the mask. You get between them and the VIP, and it becomes a bit of a staring match.
Right.
Yeah? See what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Confrontation. Most people think bodyguards are about confrontation. It's the last thing they're going to do.
Yeah. So they just use
a chop or...
As I said, we try to avoid the escape. Confrontation, well, short and sharp. We call bash and dash. Put them down and get out of there.
So would something like a child assassin be good? Because they'd be right at the front, you just wouldn't expect them.
It was actually used in a film there once. I actually had him in the pram.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was a midget, actually.
Right. So watch out for midgets in prams.
Midgets in prams.
That's the key. All right, so let's imagine for a minute, I am the mayor of Croydon, shaking a few hands, hello, good morning. All of a sudden I hear a woman scream, "Ah!" And then a child, and then I just hear that, ding, 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 oh no, get down, and then what happens?
Well,
shots have been
I've got to
fired.
identify where the threat is.
Right.
Let's say shots are coming from over here.
Yeah.
I knock you out of the way
Bang.
and I go for them.
Right, and that's it.
That's what you can do.
I've been knocked out, so I'm now safe. Well, if there's a group of people,
Yeah.
he won't be able to see me to black rounds into me.
Well, he's probably in the crowd, he's positioned himself. The idea is to move you out of the line of fire immediately and present myself as a distraction.
Right.
Go for him, basically try and take him down.
That's terribly brave. What if he shoots at you?
If it's that dangerous, you're not on the streets.
Jim, thanks for that. Listen, we're going to do a little test on some of the meanest streets in the world. I'm talking about Croydon. You're joining me here on the streets of Croydon. I've managed to get a VIP. It's not the mayor of Croydon, it's the son of quite a famous rock star. I'd rather not say who he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Bon Jovi.
I'd been hired to escort and protect my VIP to the other end of Croydon High Street. I took up position on his left-hand side, just like Jim had said, ready to tackle any would-be assassins, kidnappers or troublemakers.
We are walking, I'm at a distance, I'm checking everything out. 3 men drinking milkshakes. Anything might happen. Do you want to go in here? Yeah, I sense that. I sense that about you. You're finding John.
I noticed 2 teenage girls paying the VIPs special attention and decided to take swift, decisive action. It worked. I diffused my first potentially lethal situation, and it felt good, but bigger dangers lay ahead.
That could be a midget, that could be a killer midget. But it isn't. In the end, it turned out just to be a baby.
2 close shaves had left my VIP a little anxious. I thought it best to get the delicate lad out of Croydon altogether.
So then just get on the tram at Woodside. There's your quid. Give me a call when you get home, all right? And that's how to be a VIP bodyguard. You might have to do it one day, so please listen up to this recap. Get yourself in the best position to deal with threats here. Look out for potentially dangerous places and people like chainsaw emporiums or hitmen. React quickly to danger. Now you're able to offer your local VIP the protection that he or she deserves. Remember, if you're going to take a bullet, take one in the wrist or shoulder, not the mind.
Propaganda. It's when some people try to change other people's minds without them noticing. Here's how to spot it. People doing propaganda can use many forms of communication. Watch out for these basic techniques. The televisual broadcast, the public speech, or dropping leaflets from planes. However, you should see this one coming, and it's likely only to affect the less clever members of your society. A common tactic of the propagandist is exaggeration. This means taking something that's true and adding some more to make it more impressive to other people. If you encounter this tactic, then try your own counter-propaganda. Please make sure you are the one with the greater power. Otherwise, you may come off worse. If their propaganda is successful and everyone agrees with them except you, you will have to decide whether to stand your ground or the easier option. Give in. Propaganda. Words that change your mind. In a bad way.